レッド、ビアード。
Hunter, please. All right, let's try Mage. Trust me on this one. Or Satan, trust me on this one. We're gonna get my beloved Galactic Projection Orb. Then we're gonna keep a lookout for spells. Fireball, gonna get a lot of 4s. Don't have to prioritize 4s. Prioritize the spells that cost 5 to 9. I think here we take Salesman, which I think is quite a bit better than Fireball, actually. Frost Bolt is okay. Counterspell is okay. Man, look at cards like Dark Bomb. They draw you a Shadow Spell. This card doesn't do that. There are some cards that draw you secrets, and I feel like card draw is actually pretty important for Mage. I think I'd rather just take a Counterspell. Like if you get Arcanologist, I would take Arcanologist over Murlocula. I will take Tempest, though. Tempest is good and kind of fun. This card's very good. The other two are not very good. It doesn't help with my Galactic Projection Orb, but not every card will. I guess I have to take Overflow. Remember, you prioritize the 5 through 7. Let's go Overflow. These are all kind of bad. I think I will just take a Flame Revenant here. It's at its best in Shaman and Mage, and these days it's probably at its best in Mage. Particularly interesting or exciting card. Kind of wish I had taken the Tempest and could take this Overflow, but Hipster's kind of could fill a slot in the mana curve we're missing for Galactic Projection Orb. I think I'll take an Archivist, despite the fact that that guy just got blown out in chat by a BGH. Archivist is a good card. Hollow Technician can be good. They're not the cards I want. Let's take it. If Overflow has no target from the orb, it won't summon anything, right? Correct. But I probably won't cast it if there's no target, because then I won't be doing anything. Oh man, I don't want that Blizzard. I kind of need that Blizzard. Remnant is so much better. I'm gonna take this Remnant and hope I get a Meteor or another Blizzard later. Death Speaker's not that good? No, Death Speaker probably hasn't been good for 4 years at least. Any card that doesn't add a card needs to be overstated at the very least, not understated. Well, I don't care about Wildfire. I'll take more Remnants though. I'm gonna take the Arc Splitter. I like it more than Crusher, but need some big spells. Could take the Reckless Apprentice. Cool with this card to be able to kill any board your opponent creates. You can also take the Surger, which just helps make the Remnants more consistent. I think I'm okay with that, actually. Fireball or Arcanologist? Could take the Fireball. We just have kind of a lot of burn. Double Remnant maybe goes face. The Arc Splitter, the Fireball. Yeah, maybe. Gotta go Sunspot, even though I'd be happy to take a Fiddle Fire to try to find the missing spells. We're missing most of them right now. Igneous is decent too with Double Remnant for sure, but I think Sunspot's just too good. Cross Lich is very good, but I'm gonna go Cryo. It's not too late to get 4 Excavates. Might double Cryo, and that could give you yeah, an epic or a legendary treasure maybe. I think Wandmaker's fine too. Probably Crusher's better, but could get Evocation, which could be nice. Could take Chaos Creation, which we are missing 6, 7, 8, and 9. Which 20 picks into our deck is a bit concerning. Those are just built for your legendary? Kinda. I think I'll take Babbling Book though. The joy of missing so many spells right now is Babbling Book could give us a 6, a 7, an 8, or a 9. Now we will take the Sunset. Probably the single most important card to have in a Galactic Projection Orb deck. Even if you're recasting like a 1 through 7, a lot of times it's not really worth it. But if you're getting a Sunset Volley plus anything, it's probably worth 10 mana at least. So, I'm okay with that. And we got our choice between 6 and 7 here. And an Arcanologist, but here. I think it's sort of interesting. There are a lot of Fire Lens portals. There's not a lot of 6s. It is late though, and I think Flame Strike is probably a little better than Meteor. If like Meteor is a 5, Flame Strike's probably like a 6. I don't think there's a huge difference between them. I think they both kind of suck. And I guess if that's the case, and we think we might get a 7, we're more likely to get a playable 7 cost spell or another Flame Strike. We probably should take Meteor anyway because it's cheaper. Another Archivist looks very good with 2 Remnants. Life Sentence looks good with just, you know, being a good card. Better card probably than Archivist. But imagine a world where we're doing stuff. Second Cryo I like a lot. Proto's a good card too, but yeah, easy minor. So we could take the Dark Moon Magician, we could take the Singer, which is a good one that draws us a card for free. That being said, let's go Magician. Sorceress is okay. I think I want the Singer. If we get offered a second secret, I really would prefer it. I think discounting these is kind of whatever. It's okay. I mean, it's better on Sunset than this. It'll cast things based off of the original cost. So like Sunset, even if you discount it to 8, will still count as a 9. I think I just want the card draw. Another Elemental, a Runefield Golem, I think is the best card here. But I kind of feel like this deck actually needs some card draw. Really needs an 8 or a 7, though, quite badly. All are actually okay. Glacial Shard just because you have the double Remnant, and First Flame I think is a good card too. 3, 4, 5. Man, if we get a 7 or an 8, and, okay, we just want a Fire Lens and an Excavate card. That's it. Then I love the deck. Okay, I mean Scorpion's good, but an 8's pretty solid too. And then finally, darn. Well, I guess we go Firebrand because we took the Singer. We're unlikely to be able to draw. We're not able to draw from both. So how do I find that last Excavate? Babbling Book. Go from your opponent's class. Could be an Excavate card. No audio splitters to copy the projection orb, unfortunately. But, you know. We can do some stuff. I think it's like 75% of the way there, 80% of the way there to a good mage deck. Didn't quite get all the way there, but minor details. Maybe we'll find a way. Hopefully he doesn't have a coin. I don't know what we want him to do here. I guess stagger and kill it. And freeze. Yeah, that's a very good draw. Consider freezing. Can't coin this out or this. Could maybe coin that out. How afraid of that card am I?
You fight me.
Too afraid, maybe? So it's like 1 mana deal 4. But it's like, coining that's very good. I'm down the coin for this. Still kind of stuck praying that Cryopreservation freezes something, something relevant. It's my best draw here. I don't really know. Not that.
Wake up.
Just get the counter spell down. I doubt we'll get his concoction, but maybe. I don't know what this song is, but it sounds like a bee farting in my ear. PK Fire, think of it at 10 months of Prime. Surprises me. Maybe he has like double Deadly, and he's just like, just not gonna cast it. Oh, turn 5. Perfect. Perfect.
Wake
Our old friend Sunspot arrived just in the nick of time. I swear the card is bugged. I swear. It is coded inappropriately. Not bad rolls. It's the card he got for a reduction. Good for him.
Now watch as I pull.
Go for a 4? Yeah. Can we go for a little more value? We get the 1. I don't want him to draw. I'm not even killing this guy. I'm just gonna re-enable. Gonna re-enable my Sunspot. Always a stupid Drake. Always a stupid Drake on turn 5. Ba, 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 ba. Well, as long as I'm not burning like Sunset Volley or Meteor. They didn't let me finish talking.
Now watch as I pull.
This easy game has something resource integrity is always getting checked. PJ, you're killing me here. Keep in mind I have the second bounty still. I think they've just been doing a lot of updates. Isn't that good? Don't we like updates? Better than burning Miner, is it? Better than burning Sunset Volley for sure.
I don't have enough mana.
Imagine having to actually spend 2 mana to play a card.
In the shadows, I saw something.
The magic's right. We just get it down now. You can kill one, maybe you can't kill both. Takes 10 minutes for me to start the game after every update. Really? I've only had, I think, 1 resource integrity update download after the first day, I think it did. But maybe there's another one now. When this song came on, I thought, Merc likes this one. I associate certain things with some of you guys. Merc, I would say this song, and his Swedish cousin that likes Wii Golf, I think. Agvion and Flash Heal. Agvion and me getting screwed by Flash Heal. Where'd the minion go? Did I play it already? A little shitter thing? You associate anything with me? Your maddening addiction to
You fight me. You can
Genshin Impact. The best way to have done this? I'm not so sure. I'm not convinced that it was. Who else? I don't know who else. Not everybody, but some people. Seems about right. I might need help. Have you still been playing a ton? I've fallen off, as you know, but I've jumped on board the Zenless train for now. Maybe my computer sucks. This is my 3rd time. It does seem to like have trouble playing games and doing your job sometimes, no? I like this tune. Why are you coming after Merc? Isn't he a top donator and a good dude? What did I come about him? I said he liked the song that I liked. I said he had a cousin from Sweden and plays Mario Golf. I wouldn't consider that coming after somebody. I'd say bonding. I can normally run most games. It's hard when you're streaming for sure.
Yado.
Look at Poet, always trying to sow discourse. Discontent. I was talking to Hat PJ. I'm not sure how much of this I can Share. I think all of this is fine to share, right? Are they doing theory crafting for the new expansion? I messaged Hat. I was like, Hat, please, can I get an invite to the theory crafting? And he said to me, he's like, oh no, I already gave away your spot. I was like, what, really? It's like, yeah, PJ said you were busy. PJ said you were busy and you couldn't do it. I was like, what? PJ said that? Like, what the hell is he talking about? He's like, I don't know. There's a game you guys have to play, you know, you guys are gonna do something. Yeah, like a planned event or something. Like, oh, hell. Hell's bells. PJ. Get me fired. And now I need him to answer for his crimes. Alright, until he shows himself, I'm gonna read the YouTube comments here. 12 years ago, God, it still hits like it came out yesterday. You know what? Thumbs up. 2024, this is still a banger. Thumbs up. The amount of serotonin the song releases should be illegal. Thumbs up. You can have it. Thumbs up. Hell is this card? Must be one of the most overlooked songs of the past few years. I mean, it holds a higher standard musically and lyrically. And then again, Sentigold seems to be a name that just doesn't exactly get out to people and become popular itself. Even if she, what the, just reloaded another, what the hell is this music video? It's kind of cool, but also a little disgusting.
I can take them. Wait, not all of them.
Not all of them.
You fight me, you get burned.
I want my coin for next turn, I think. Let's see if we get a cryopreservation. It's kind of like a cryo. It's kind of good. Oh, that's a 7 for that, and I don't have to use my coin. Any tips drafting for returning player? Really seems like drafting low-cost cards is better. I actually think low-cost cards are probably the best they've ever been. But the low-cost cards are the cards that give you value, so I don't think it's necessarily correct to say you're not looking for value. I think you are looking for value a lot of the time. So it's like, you know, hipsters, Tempest, Wand Makers, Reconnaissances, Renews, Mind Eaters. Like if your ones and twos and threes aren't adding cards to your hand, they really need to be offering a ton of board presence or tempo, like Aqua Archivist into Tainted Remnant, or, you know, 2-mana 5/4 Hunter Dormant, or Vile Fiend. Yeah, I don't really want to get like containment units or Morgs, or really cards like Arcane Defenders, unless I have Galactic Projection Orb. Maybe I just have to roll a taunt so that I can coin this. Is this ever good enough?
Runs out on me.
For some reason I doubt it. I mean, it's a good card. We're the only people on Twitch playing not Battlegrounds Hearthstone. It's 7 into 9 too, I think so. I have to probably top deck Sunspot at some point in this game to have a shot. That's what I meant. Low cost cards that give you something in return. It also feels like you play an 8-mana value minion. The enemies always have the swap stat streak. Or the origami. Yeah, the origami cards are that's actually kind of nice for me. The origami cards are a big punish for a big card that doesn't have rush. Like, now that we played that last turn, we have another one here. Another roll at a taunt or a lifesteal Divine Shield. I mean, we probably won't get lifesteal Divine Shield, but it's possible. Wind Fury and Rush. But I at least heal, so. Origami cards are too cheap for what they do. A lot of cards in quote-unquote modern Hearthstone are too cheap for what they do, for sure. I mean, I may just rip Galactic Projection Orb.
I can't do that.
One player got an 8/8 with Rush, Wind Fury, and Lifesteal. And the other player got a 1/1 Bunny Rabbit. Isn't he behind now? Well, yes. But as long as I skip my turn pyroblasting his face, he should be fine. Great 10 drop. Why not play the Elemental? Yeah, we could have done that. How about instead I roll like a 10/10 there? And then nobody questions my brilliant decision. Dude, this thing's like awake and alive? How is that fair? Should have praised RNGs more. That's a good call. That I should have done. 10 is amazing. But not in your situation. My opponent got that once and wiped out my amazing board and I surrendered. Yeah, it can be. It's definitely not good on an empty board. In fact, I dare say it's the worst one on an empty board against a mage who has an 8 drop and a ping. I would say it's at its worst there. We're not, you know, we're not completely cooked right now. Galactic Projection Orb, a free Mida could be cool. FreeMidaReport.com. Yeah. Wait a minute. Look at this value. It's actually bad. I don't want that. The frickin' big floppy celebration or what? I mean, they weren't downsides, they weren't detrimental, I guess. I didn't want to put an extra minion in my deck, but threw it. I don't care about that at all. It's actually a really good turn for us. I just want to prolong the game, hit my Mida, draw my Projection Orb. I'm not doing those things, but maybe later I will.
You burn some, you burn.
Big floppy celebration, that's right. That's right, you heard me. I don't know if that's better. I'm always gonna have to wait 2 turns to get rewards from this. So if I play it now, I'll have it, but then I have to play a 3/2 instead of a 4/8, and I don't really love that. Check Damien. Thank you for your follow. Check Damien. His first? That's his second. Is this drafted?
Hot antiques.
Free Mida would be cool. I'm on a 15-game standard win streak. Standard, though, I mean. You ever Death Growled a Floppy Hydra? I have not, no. I don't draft a lot of Death Knight the last couple of month or two. Month? Since they did stuff. Have we seen his legendary? We have not seen his Mordresh yet. Or his Galactic Projection Orb. Actually, he seems more like a Galactic Projection Orb with an 8 and a 9. But maybe not. But... I can never hit my own board, right? I haven't cast Meteor. I did cast a 7, a decent 8, and a 9. Is there any way this backfires? I think I want to trade, potentially. Three, 4, 7, 8, 9. How many wins did the priest go? 10 wins on the priest. What the hell? Remember we were bitching how we didn't get that one and we got the 1/1? This time we got it. Alright, he splits his conjurer, sure, big whoop. Wait, never mind. Amazing. How's it going? Pretty good, James. Pretty good, Mr. James. Nice win there. Probably shouldn't keep that. The column collected amazing. Semi-PM after wild RNG game. Was it wild RNG? We kind of... This card repeats. We know exactly what it repeats, right? This card was RNG, though.
It's all in your head.
Stinking 3-2. Let's just deal with it.
You don't pick the one, silly.
Okay. Wait, why is more stuff back? Shit. Well, I just dealt with that shit.
One dose solves any problem.
Hold that. Maybe I should have tempoed it out. Too. Okay. Oh, baby, a mage deck missed the draft due to the stupid gym. Is there music playing? Oh, you know what? There would be. If this thing hadn't come unplugged.
You wish.
Yeah, that's awfully quiet. But now I can hear. Alright, hold on, I gotta send a message via Discord real fast. Dracano Studies, a 4 mana matriarch. 4 is such a small amount of mana to pay for a card. Whatever spell from your opponent's class didn't start in their deck.
Post-pop goblin.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Okay, not loving what I'm seeing here. He doesn't talk about stuff he doesn't like. Another hot day for Redbeard. We're not talking about the temperature. We're not talking about the temperature. I didn't understand any of that. What do I do? I'm doing what with who now? Alright, I'm gonna sit and feel bad about this. I'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. No spoilers. How did people like episode 4, House of the Dragons? I haven't watched it yet. Forgot. Isn't looking good here? As long as it doesn't have a Nova.
Sing along. You know the words.
It's not so bad. As long as he doesn't have a Nova. I mean, we're still just trying to play a long game and build up to a galactic projection orb. So what if we meteor here? We kill the dragon. And leave him with a 4/4. But then, like, what are we doing about the 4/4? Just ignoring it and dying? I could play cryopreservation. I got a rock, I could freeze that and shoot it. Maybe that's better?
Now watch as I pull.
It's kind of interesting. Oh, that's not bad either.
Time runs out on me.
None of these are great. Another counter spell? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I should take another counter. 2 damage on this 4/1, please. Thank you. I wanted to let the season end and then watch it, but social media is such a spoil fiesta, man. Oh, that's a bummer. I haven't been spoiled on anything yet, but I also don't spend too much time on social media outside of Twitch, which I guess I would consider to be social media platform, but not like Twitter or Instagram where, you know, people are making content directly to like talk about those things without any regard, without any interaction with someone. Haven't seen an episode from season 1. Excuse me. I thought season 1 was okay. I'd say so far, first couple episodes of season 2, I enjoyed season 1 more so far. Damn, that's good. I don't want to... I don't really want to summon a bunch of stuff with that still on the board, though. Play the 2? I can play the 5? But I'm not healing anything. I don't want to meteor after those die, but again, I need to kill this. Maybe I just suck it up and cannibalize. It'd be great if that wasn't going to provide so many tangible problems for me. But I have a lot of taunts. Maybe I can use the small shitters to trade and maybe keep some stuff? We'll see. Maybe I can cannibalize now and keep some stuff alive? Why make it elusive? I like that, so that it doesn't shoot itself. You could make it not elusive and then probably like change the wording. After you cast a spell, cast at a random target other than itself or whatever. And then you could like still target it with a fireball if you had one on the next turn. I don't think this card's that good though. I think it's cool. Kind of feels pretty Hearthstone-y. It feels more like a nice callback to old Hearthstone cards like Servant of Yogg-Saron and the original Yogg and stuff. Unstable Portal, stuff like that. Yeah, the first Game of Thrones seasons are 10 out of 10. How would you rate House of Dragons? I'd say season 1 was probably like an 8. Or 7.5. I'd say this season's been like a 6 or a 7 probably so far. I've only seen the first 3, but that would be kind of like my first in that vicinity, you know, something like that. Man, I just still want to rip stuff. What if I go in here? What if I cannibalize? Man, I just want this thing to stay alive. Maybe I just say fuck it, and I just, you know, I say F it. Sunspot's like not that good here. Keeping it alive. Maybe that's good. It's not. But maybe it is.
Time runs out on me.
I have no idea what's happening. We want more spells? I do want more spells. I want this to not die. I mean, I want to use all this stuff. The thing is, maybe I shouldn't have hit the 1-1. Because if this was a 2-4, I think I would be down to have just killed this. I guess not now. It's a 4-4 or whatever. No, dude. You can't have as good luck as me. I think we've gotten almost all beneficial stuff, so... Is we'll destroy his board, right? He does have a lot of elusive minions on board. Anybody watched Rings of Power Season 1? I watched the first 2 episodes. I didn't love them. I didn't hear much about it after a little while. Trap. After the initial kind of stuff, I didn't hear much about it. I assume it wasn't. What's he hitting here? Oh, wait, he's gonna kill stuff. He's gonna kill his own stuff, right? Oh, I'm getting a rat too. Not sure if I want the rat right now. Ooh. Oh, God. God damn you. Hopefully he missed it. He did miss it. Too slow. Ejection orb. What does it say after? After you cast a spell. How does the order go? Oh, but I could buff them. I could buff some stuff, right? So we can go like here, here, maybe. Oh wait, I'm still gonna be at 5 though. Don't hate that. Maybe I cannibalize here. Can I cannibalize? What am I cannibalizing?
Time runs out on me.
I don't know. Wait, my turn's over already? How's my turn over? I don't even know what that just cast. Okay. Maybe I didn't want to keep this alive. Amazing. Shut up, dude. I need Sunset Volley. This plus Sunset. Australia, that was the first bad one that either side has cast. What else did I get? Ysera. Oh no. I could Meteor now. Here, ping there. I'm gonna do that. So I get that next turn. It's definitely our fault the series sucked. They hyped it up so much with the budget. We all have Peter Jackson movies as standard.
Secret agent coming through.
You think it was our fault, Frank? You and me? I don't think I could have made a good show, personally. I don't think I have those prerequisite skills. Do that. Alright, Sunset Volley right now. Sunset Volley right now, thank you. That worked out quite well.
Presentation is everything.
Okay, I got the worst one and then the second worst one. Could be better. Wow, really, wow! It's hard to do those 2 in 1 turn. You gotta get a Love Everlasting at some point. Alright, so we're gonna cast a Meteor, an Arcane Defender, a Sunset Volley, but not an Arcane Overflow. I believe... Oh, we cast a Runed Orb at some point, I think. We might not get the Cryopreservation here. Lemon Koi. We did cast a 5 that draws us 3, though. Did cast that. Be a little careful with that. 0. Down to 9. Right? I cast a 1. I want to cast this first.
I'm undead, not
How many did you cast? Only excavate 1 besides cryo? I think we cast a runed orb in this game. Let's see. Seeing that, I lose mine. Do this, I lose it. Stay at 10. Just gonna go back to 10 and then down to 9, right?
what to do.
Just doesn't really make a lot of sense. I think I just have to give up my stuff here. Double trade just doesn't work. Fortunately, I can't even play the epic.
You burn some. You burn some.
Oh, what did I get for the 2? I got the 1 that discovers a card. Actually, I already cast a 1. What was my 2? The elemental? No. The taunt elemental? No. Frost bolted? What, How much damage do I have? 6, 12, 15, 18. Am I short mana? I'm not short mana. Alright. 20 damage from hand, fine.
Fiado.
Really want the cryopreservations, but going first against a paladin? If I keep it, I kind of need to cast them. I mean, this hand is immeasurably better, as long as I don't draw a counter spell here. Even if I do, it's still a better hand. It'd be my fault. Goon maxing.
Initializing descent.
Yet again, we are bumping and pinging on 2, it seems. I could play this. Maybe he makes the clean trade instead of the free trade.
Reporting for duty.
And then I'd be able to trade this into like maybe a buffed 2-drop some of the time.
You here for the tour?
2 mana.
To defy death.
More Grash. Thank you for your follow. More Grash. Is that better? This is a full clear if I leave that up and shoot that. If I shoot here, it's a full clear. So why don't I just bump and ping then? Same thing, only I don't have to use a resource, maybe? He gets more power, so he could like consecrate and push 4 instead of 3. I think that's about the same. Even though it's bad for me, I think it's about the same. Get 8 mana, that'd be cool. I could just kill him. Kill stuff would be nice. Yeah, about as perfect as you could hope. Killing the 2 things and getting the Divine Shield. It's probably better if you hit here twice than hit his face twice, but all things considered, pretty good for us. I need more of that type of stuff, though. I can go cryo. Maybe get AoE. Coins are good. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. I mean, you can go into the 1-2 with the 2-2, but then maybe I keep the 7-2. It's kind of annoying. So I can play this, then go down to 6. And double coin up to 8. Then shoot. And then shoot this guy. So that maybe he doesn't have enough to kill here. Gesundheit, thank you. Sometimes I try to mute and then the sneeze gets stuck in my sinus. I don't know, it's like too much brain power to go over and open this up. Hit the buttons and rather just sneeze.
None may steal our secrets.
The 8s aren't great, but it's hard to get them down when they're actually decent. They seem decent here. At least, like now, if you know, there's a chance, right? There's a chance that our top decks are like Sunset into Galactic and we just want to rip them. I also don't mind this. I mean, force thing. Probably the best something like this we're gonna get for a while. Aniv, thank you for your follow, Aniv. Better out than in. I definitely don't want to inhale a sneeze or something. Oh, that's a good counter.
I could have sworn it went back together.
Nah, an excavate may just mean legendary excavate's off the table now.
Next up, Forge District.
That being said, I was kind of hoping you would draw nothing. Splitter. Let's find something better.
You don't pick
Let's see if we find something better. Let's find something better. That's no good. That's no good. That's a 7 that we don't have in our deck. That we're actually gonna have a. I guess I could shoot that one and ping, huh? Or I can fireball. I want to get this down though, especially now. So I guess I might as well kill the 4/4 instead. Good order? Good order. If you woke up with the tail, what would you do? Probably call 911, or depends if it hurt or something, I might go to the hospital. Get it removed. Sue Dumbledore and Hagrid for malpractice. Spellstones get upgraded to new version of the card, right? Yes. Yeah, it'll recast the upgraded version, not the base version. Yes. Grites, thank you for your follow. I need help. Oh, that is about as much help as I could hope to ever find in a spot like this.
You fight me. You can burn is everything.
Oh wait, I should have shot the 5/3.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up.
I don't know if it ends up making much of a difference, but
The wand picks you.
some difference maybe. Maybe I would have been able to save that actually. Oh well. That kills my guy, kinda rude. That needs it. I guess I can double trade and shoot that. Why does he keep playing 2 mana 5/5s and shit? What's his deal?
Kalimdora Palooza was better.
My card's probably too good. But I probably can't use it this turn. I think I'd rather play this. Blade.
The wand picks you.
Why missile the 5/5 to start? Alright, let's see what he's doing. A dormant minion, which doesn't put any pressure on my face. Which is nice. Card is very good too. I guess I can use that to kill that next turn. Let's do this. I can play the rush. And what? The taunt, the reborn. That's going in there. I guess we don't need the taunt here, right? Where's the rush? Play the rush. And then play like the reborn or the divine shield. Maybe reborn's better. maybe? Hold on a moment. Click this, check that, click that, click
Reporting for duty.
this. Let's see. What have we got here? A guarantee? I guess not a guarantee. I can taunt.
What to
There's
do?
9. Man, that's actually close. I guess I'll have a taunt and I can roll more taunts. What is that? That was just drawn? I get a rush.
For me? I'll distract them.
Keep it real.
Not ideal. It's like the 6th or 7th time today somebody's top decked something like that in a spot like that. Doesn't get less frustrating the more it happens, I will say that.
Yado.
But, you know, we've had some pretty good results with some... I mean, I played this game a lot. I get a lot of bad luck. I'd say the luck that we faced today is actually noticeably worse than the usual bad luck that you would face a couple times a week. We still had a couple of 10-win runs. Still. There's a lot. Not the other way around. Does seem to be the case, huh?
Happy Midsummer Fire Festival.
You don't pick the ones, eh?
Touring grunge wave is more my bag.
You take tracking. Maybe we like freeze and play the treasure, then play the firebrand, hold the coin. There's some possibilities there, right? Salesman. I guess if I get the 2-3 rush, I'd probably use it here.
Keep it real.
That might be the thing we want to do to clear even more next turn. He plays a 3-4 or 2-2-2s. Kind of annoying.
What a find!
Good enough, I think. So I can hit first, and then I can't get screwed.
You fight me, you get burned.
Or I can hit here. As long as I don't lose the 1 in 3, I don't have to take damage, and I get to deal damage to his face. Or I bump. Okay, so let's say I lose
What to do?
the 1 in 3. I've gotten this, I've gotten this, I got that. I have good things. Let's push our advantage and play the odds. The odds are in our favor.
Turn it up.
Keep it real.
I've seen the new Warrior 8 drop. I don't think so. You want to share it? I put 2 ice cubes in here, and now I have this giant ice cube that's not melting. I don't need them to melt, but
Back on someone's feet.
I want it to melt a little bit. Perfect. Yeah, as long as we didn't hit the 1-1, it's good. I don't think that the it's like I could hit the 1-1, and that's unlucky. But then the buff might land on my side of the board anyway. So I'd have to lose a 1 in 3 and then lose... I mean, I have to lose a 2 out of 3. And then I'd have to lose a 50-50 on top of that for it to be, like, really bad. Even a 6-6 Dragon Rush takes only 1 damage at a time. How does it look and what is it called? Phone. They usually do a pretty good job of putting pictures of things. Food fight. 3 mana, summon a 0-6 entree for your opponent. When it dies, summon a minion from your deck. Cool art. Probably not very good.
Keep it real.
Keep it real. Really? 8 mana rush elusive. It also has elusive. 8 mana 6/6 rush elusive. Can only take 1 damage at a time. Yeah, that's probably a good card, right? So you're just never going to be able to trade into it ever? I'm interested in... It's kind of an interesting card, because it's not overstated, it's understated for an 8-drop. They didn't make it a 10/10, which is a good thing. They didn't make it a 10/10. Like, it really actually kind of, what's the word? It sort of, incentivizes actual board play in a way that, like, most cards in Constructed don't anymore. Wonder if they're, like, that's gotta be a good arena card, right? The next Battlecry minion costs 1 less. After you play Battlecry minion, reopen this. Probably not great for arena, actually, the location. What are the cards? I should do like a set review or something. Chatty Macaw. Repeat the last spell you cast an enemy. A random enemy, if possible. So if you cast like enemy. That's a little confusing, the wording. If you cast a buff on your own minion and they didn't have a minion, would you recast a buff on your own board? Or would it cast nothing? I'm assuming it would recast on your side of the board. We're doing a full review? We usually do some semblance of a full review, but I'm not sure yet.
You don't pick the ones.
It was really zombies? Surprises me. Let's win a 50-50. We need more immune while attacking cards. Yeah, I hate that. I hate immune. I do. That thing can go face too, right? So you can just summon through a taunt, right? You could just summon 2/3/2s. 6 mana, deal 6, summon 2/3/2s. Actually kind of bad for me. Kind of really bad for me. It's getting something, I don't know. There was something to shoot. If you just had a 1/1, it'd be actually better for me. Way better. If he just could, if it, like this used to have 6 attack, right? He keeps the 1/1. Oh well. Not the worst counter spell. Arcane Overflow. If I play this and he eats this. This is bigger than what he can kill though, right? I'm out of spells for this. You're drawing a playable card? I mean, I had playable cards. I just didn't have cards I wanted to play. I actually had playable cards. It's a great one to get. I just was kind of hoping for a spell. But if he plays a Mountain Bear here, I'm going to be very happy to throw it back. Start here.
Gnome Funky's real music.
Choose an enemy minion. Your minions attack it. Return any that die to my hand. That seems not good. What does this card say? After you cast a spell this turn.
You fight
just realized I can't really do this now. Okay, that could have gone better. Should have played this and just played it. I'm not freezing my board.
Time runs out on me.
I'm freezing my board. Yeah, I'm kind of happy to get that. What shouldn't be in the middle? The 0-3. Lock and load sounds fun with Dark Moon. Yeah, but I mean, it casts spells, it doesn't add spells to your hand, right? Belcher's not that big of a deal. Trade that and Deadly. I get Deadly here. Deadly's probably fine here, right?
Now watch as I pull.
Just you
It's pretty good.
Keep it real.
Holy Christmas. I refrain drafting Mountain Bear if some other good cards are in the pick. Yeah, I think Mountain Bear you probably don't want more than one. And I don't think every Hunter deck wants one. They thought it was a nerf. It was actually a buff. Oh, good draw. Alright, so it's gonna look a little funky. What I'm gonna do is lethal him with this card. Darn it. I thought I was gonna cast this. But I want it in the pool because I might be casting this next turn anyway. I get one less 5/6, but I probably increase my opportunity to win. How dare you? How dare you? Respect that card. What 9-cost spells are there? I'm not sure. There's the 9 in our deck. There's that thing. I think Common has one that like pulls all the minions from your hand and makes them attack and then die.
Liado.
Demon Hunter, I don't think so. Druid? I don't think so. It's probably only 2 or 3. 3? Mind Control? Mind Control costs 3. Sorry, 9. But it's not draftable. It's not in any sets that are drafted. So I don't think you can cast Mind Control.
Where you followed?
Sometimes there's like a Paladin card that pulls minions out of each player's deck. Does that thing cost 9? I feel like that thing might cost 9. Pull cards until like one player has a full deck. Humana, what? Mind Control's from Anduin's Gift. Yeah, I think it's only from Anduin's Gift. Which doesn't count.
You fight me.
I don't really care if it's hidden meaning. I prefer if it's Bargain Bin.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
Turn it up. Wake up.
Card's too good, I think. I love Cold Case though. Cold Case is in my list of my top 10 favorite cards printed in the last whatever 2 years. I like that card quite a lot. I could look for a 4 now. I don't really want a 4. Hunter spell 5. Fish. Fish. It's a 7, which is not representative in our deck. Alright, I'm gonna take Hot Streak. I mean Sunset Volley on 7. We're having a pretty weak turn here. Hopefully he doesn't kill my guy. I will burn a card. He does kill my guy. Hopefully he doesn't, hopefully I don't burn Galactic Projection Orb. That's the only thing.
My hand is too full.
Two only things. I actually burn a card if I play this one too. I'd really prefer not to do that. Let's see if we can find a 5. Well, a better 5. Play that and pray.
Presentation is everything.
Kill anything next turn if he doesn't kill my guy. I hate Cold Case. He killed your guy with little effort and he developed. Yeah, it was a 3-mana 3/2. Wasn't really expecting it to stick around. Stick around. Could kill the fire. Ellie! Oh my god, last hit. And I didn't get a 1/1. What a complete and utter delight that is. Oh shit. He dug us straight up. 23. 1/1? Darn. Ooh. Okay. So again, the prospect of Galactic Projection Orb makes me want to get that down as soon as I can. Just because it's hard to get it down. And if I can be at a spot where like he's using his entire turn to respond to it, and all of his mana and a card, like, so be it.
You burn some, you earn some.
Let's use this time to just get our stuff on the board. Force him to deal with this, and then we'll worry about Infinitize as we're running lower on resources. God, that kind of scared me. Leon, thank you for your follow. Leon. Great to have new people here. You know, maybe one day we can get enough followers to push Poet out completely. Feels like he's just lost in a sea of rabid, dedicated, respectful, not totally disgusting new followers, chatters, community members, dare I say lovers. Got 3, 6, 8, 10, 11. I have lethal if I find a bit of damage, cheap damage here. That might just be lethal. Pinkbeard, what's up, Les? How are you?
Diado.
We went sub 40, 43, sub 40. So, a little more bearable, especially at this time of night. It starts to cool down enough to be bearable. Boyfriend, Lana Xnay on the boyfriend bay. Oh, sorry, you meant I'm assuming a Les. He is handsome. He is kind. He is generous and perhaps even magnanimous. I'm sure this will work out well.
Spells are fun. So fun.
But yeah, we always tried to get good spells for our projection. We killed him in the process. It's funny how having a bunch of good spells turns 1 through 9 negates the need to play a strange spell on turn 10. We have cast this once and it was reasonable, wasn't it?
Give Forsaken Scar Metal a
Give
chance,
Forsaken Scar Metal a chance, man. That's what I've been saying. Give it a chance, man. It's funny though, because you like sometimes you'll you know, me personally, I'll draft a deck with Galactic Projection Orb and it's really fun to draft, and then the games are so much more engaging to play because you're like, oh, like now I've got a 7. I didn't get a 7, but now these 7s matter. It's like, but then you don't cast it and you win, or whatever, you lose maybe. I barely ever lose, but let's say you win and it's like, well, it didn't matter. But then you do the draft and your first pick is like a Califero, some other bozo, and you're like, oh man, this deck stinks. It's not engaging, it's boring, it's just frustrating, it's dumb. And then you're like, well, I don't need to cast the fun legendary that does things. Because it doesn't really matter that I got the turd legendary that doesn't do things. But
Keep it real.
it's just every game is more fun for me when you have a Galactic Projection Orb, or a Tess, or a Helia, or a, you know, Zarimi, and you're kind of, you feel like all game you're building towards something. Will Deck of Lunacy reroll the 10 cost spell? That's actually a good question. Now that you mention it, I've been apprehensive to play it because I don't want to get rid of my projection orb. But it may not roll it because there's nothing for it to roll into. I'm not actually sure. We can check. Like we can do stuff and then check.
Keep it real.
By counting the number of spells, and then I believe Lunacy will show you how many spells changed. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If it shows you like 7 icons or 14, I'm not sure how it exactly works or looks, but I don't think I want to do it though. This is pretty insane if it lives. Go to the same position we found ourselves in last game. Or if it lives, cool. Maybe I should buff this one because he probably feels like he has to kill this. But I mean, maybe I clear everything. Pushed 8, right? Still have the 1 drop, or did he already play that? He already played the 1, right? I have the idiot classes that don't get them. I like that we have a side quest for excavates alongside legendaries this meta. Yeah, me too. The excavates feel like good versions of side quests. Les is all of those things, and he also dodged me when I went to England last year. That's Counterspell, Lana. I'm never playing this game ever again. I promise you that. The stream will end and I will not play it ever again. Darn it. Put him to 1 though. I can put him to 6 and have a fireball though, which is probably better, right? Well, rather than he plays like a 7 and then free kills my board. What creature would you be in Bloomburrow? Like a Toad Lord, maybe? I think maybe like an adorable Chipmunk King. You know? Secret Demon really grinds your gears. Really boils my potato. Grinds my gears. Still has... What the fuck is going on here? The fuck did I do wrong? Yeah, I do hate that card. It's really good, man. The good guys won. What creature would you be? I think you would be like an old badger.
Diado.
Dream life. I mean, it's already kind of your life, isn't it? Only you would be a badger in this version, and you'd be underground. I think the being underground part would be the only part that would actually be worse. What with the bugs and the poor air circulation. Probably dirtier too. You don't strike me as a man that likes a lot of dirt. Not a lot of dirt about. I mean, if I play this, then this is on the table. If I play this, it doesn't really change anything, right? The only way this is worse is if I don't draw an elemental now, and then I do draw an elemental like a turn or two from now, and then I don't have an elemental to activate it. But I'm far more likely to draw an elemental. Okay, I'm slightly more likely to draw an elemental that's not this. Only slightly. Wow, really?
You don't pick the ones.
You fight me, you get burned.
Boy, we can really pop off and kill anything again. Think how alone you could be in your badger. So dirt is more the vibe. That's true. You probably enjoy the dirt if you're in your badger form. Yeah. Sometimes you probably just work to just dig out like an extra room. Carve a little more. Living space. Very good point.
Not on my watch.
Very, very nice point.
Presentation is everything.
The presentation is everything.
Turn it up, turn it up.
Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. I'm gonna hold it for an activator for Remnant. Shut up. Did you do the motion capture for Bachelor Simulator 1999? I was spot on. No, but I did do the motion capture for
Never knew you
Nagano Winter Olympics N64 title. A pirouette. I did the snowboard. I even did the E jump. Only here for the giveaway. Well, then you can't win. Actually, you can. Anybody can win. Anybody can win as long as they're here on the 16th, as I'm sure you know. 3, 6. No, I gotta pop off, man. A man was born to pop.
Oh no, wake up! You lack substance.
This man was born to pop. I want to win so I can give it to Kripala. He definitely deserves it, but he wants to win so he can give it to someone else, I think. No rush. Taunt, though. Taunt might not be enough.
Presentation is everything.
Presentation is everything. Okay, give me some help. My minions ain't dead.
Wake up! Disappear!
My hand is totally full.
I want to win and give it to Dexter. His triumphant return to Hearthstone as he wins the Redbeard bundle. The only thing that could pull him back. You're looking especially suave today, Red. You think so? Well, thank you. I have been eating more. Alright, I dedicate this one to Frank. God rest his wretched soul. I didn't say the word especially. I read what I want to hear. What does suave mean? Like cool and... I don't know.
Fiado.
He addressed her with the deference due to age. You will refer to me with deference due to my age. Debonair. Debonair. You heard him right. He said debonair. Let's give him a greetings.
Happy Midsummer Fire Festival.
Happy Midsummer Fire Festival. Oops. Used my real voice for a minute there. That's not right. Maybe. I'm not coining no matter what I get. Good card. Actually a really good card for Galactic Projection Orb. Because it's a good 3, especially forged, but it also can give us spells that we may not have access to otherwise. Oh man, it's been so good for us. But
Is everything.
I think what I do is I just play it like this. I can play the Steam Surger and then play the 5 if I have to. This is a pretty rough draw. An 8 and a 9 and some other crap. I doubt I'll have my minions still, but if I do, I can actually get through the Wretched Queen potentially. Hasn't he got cats? No, I'm just cat sitting. Oh, that's Pog. Still cat time. It's still cat time. It is still cat time. This card has been working exceptionally well for us. This game, exceptionally poorly. I have to stay and supervise their dinner, because one of the kitties is a lot pushier than the other, and will finish her food quickly and then steal the other cat's food. Oh no. That ain't legal, is it? That ain't legal. Alright, only way to win is by burning him out. So let's get burning, I guess. Good. Not good. I think we're dead. I wonder if you let your cat sit if they're hurt. How you talk about Basti? They might worry they might never get the cat back. True. You're probably worried. Might be worried. I think it's fair to steal him since he stole my heart first. Write it on a t-shirt. That's a good t-shirt. A good revenue source. What if I get Sunspot this turn? Can I? It doesn't seem like I could survive these hits, right? Galactic Projection Orb. Okay. He disconnects, and then we top deck Sunspot. This way I used to sit on Red's lap and smile up at him. Now every time I look down into my lap, it's nothing but sadness.
Diado.
Giveaway, what's up? Blind Gerbowine. Great to have you here. Don't forget to hit that follow button, or you can't win. You will win. Nothing. But hit that follow button and you can earn everything. Tuesday, new arena. We're gonna be popping off here. I'm trying to improve at my drafting. Are there some common errors or misconceptions you suggest? I'm at an intermediate level. There are a bunch of common errors. But I don't think it's so easy as like just saying like these are the common errors. It depends a little on your drafting style, but there's things you can do to improve for sure. Like for example, I would say, you know, prioritizing your curve, understanding what cards are actually good and what cards are not good. There are a bunch of cards in this meta, which is changing in 4 or 5 days, just a heads up. There are cards that are in this meta that I think have previously been thought of as very strong cards that I no longer feel are very strong, such as particularly like the expensive cards Containment Unit, even something like Mountain Bear. Like the Priest 6 mana 3/7 Death Rattle, deal damage. Those are cards I just don't really want to take because I want Matriarch. Like you have to have Matriarch. You have to have Wretched Queen. You have to have some of this stuff.
You fight me.
And then if you have those cards, in addition to those other expensive cards, your curve gets way too heavy. And the punishes are way too big. The tempo in the early game is like way too strong. Like if you're holding a Containment Unit here, if it got stuck in your hand, I mean he has the coin, so he actually could use it. But if he double coined out a Containment Unit, and then I cast buy one, get one freeze, he kind of loses on the spot, right? Skips his turn, he loses his coins, I summon a Containment Unit, I continue pushing 6, and the game is basically over for him. So it's like a card that seems good ends up costing you an opportunity to really play, to participate. I think I'm gonna do it like this. At least holding a discount for the Revenant, maybe the Steam Surger. All that the mana discount gets me this turn is the ability to play the Hipster, which, you know, I'm not so convinced is something I want to do. Professional hot streak generator. I think hot streak's decent if I have my sunset volley. Just a innervate, right? I would say I think prioritizing the synergies is actually more important now than it typically is, and more important than I think a lot of people would give credit for. So like, I think going for excavates is always worth it, right? Because if you hit, you actually have a functional deck. I think drafting around things like Zarimi or Projection Orb or Tess or taking a Shadow Step when you have a Drilly or a Flint is actually like the right play. Whereas in the past, like taking a card like Shadow Step probably hurt you more than it helped you. Now I think it's actually a good card that you probably 5, 4, but you probably want to prioritize now. I think getting the counter spell down is worth it. This could be trying to play a Crafter's Aura or a Consecration or something here. Hot Streak, Horn of Winter, Innervate. Well, Innervate gives 1 mana. Horn of Winter, shit. Refreshes mana, so it doesn't allow you to play a 9 on 7. It allows you to spend 9 mana on turn 7, which is worse, I think. But I don't have a fire spell right now. So right now it's, or you know, at the time, I'll just put him at 1. Force him to heal or die. Classes are OP. I actually don't think any classes are overpowered right now, inherently, by their class. I think you can get overpowered Paladin decks that have a bunch of hand buffs and Painter's Virtue and Rooney or Kareem, the new Kareem. I think you can get broken Hunter decks that have a 3 mana 3/2 weapon that can dredge Hydrolodons and Messenger Buzzards and stuff. But I don't think...
Is everything.
I think I just missed lethal. Okay. It's fine. Do I have to trade his guys? I don't want to. I had lethal. I don't want to talk about it, you know? But he has to heal again. What is he gonna do? Heal again? You know, like, I think those classes can high roll. I think a druid with the location and drum step, drum circle, and the 7 mana 5/5. Like, a druid deck with all of those things that draws them in the right order is OP. But I think I've drafted 10 druids and had that possibility like 1 time. But every deck you face is gonna have those. But every class has like the capabilities to hit on those type of things. Equality Whirlwind. That's kind of cool. Don't have the hand space for that. I could just Whirlwind here. I probably don't need the Equality Whirlwind. Nice, it's kind of cute, but... I actually drafted Lay on Hands. He drafted Lay on Hands and Emblem of Hope, and healed for 15. Now, I missed lethal, I think. I'm still not happy about the Infinite Heal Paladin that has been at 1 health for 6 turns. I have a right to not be happy about that. Is there a spell in his deck?
Give Forsaken Scar Metal a chance, man.
Use something in the board instead. Get one with rush, maybe? I don't know. Need to get crap out of my hand, though. So I don't burn something. Hunter just conceded from 90% won the game for no reason. Maybe they had to go. Maybe they had work or... Playing old school Pally deck. Librams, Vine Cleaver, Bone Mare, Lay on Hands. True. A pretty premium 2019 Paladin deck. I'm not sure if I had lethal here either, by the way. I don't think so. But I think I probably could have played a little better this game.
Diado.
Hit Sweat Purchasing Poet. Got a ring to it. Dude, are you writing poems? You got skills. Miracle Salesman. Good draw, actually. Yes. I feel like that sang for longer than it normally does. Good draw. Adore Mergo. Oh my god, what is this? On me. Such a good game. When will Red dual screen on Elden Ring playthrough and Kill Bill watch party? Shake my head. He's not enjoying life properly. I'm not enjoying life properly. You. Right. Elden Ring. That's right. Watch the new Boys episode, now I just kind of want to show the hurry up and end. That's not good. Attack. +1/+1. Over here, over here, over here. This side. Yeah, okay. Almost perfect, honestly. I hit his face once, so one hit here is perfect. One more hit here and leading up over there would have been nice. Play this, I don't mind him spending 3 mana to give me 3 1/1s. I can go 2 1/1, 2 2 1.
One dose solves any problem.
Could get 3 elementals here. Got 0, but could get 3. Be pretty sick. Luckily, I can't think of any Warlock Demon that can deal with a board like this. We should be fine. Or Warlock Shadow spells. I don't think there are any. Giveaway. Get your ass in here for a giveaway coming on Tuesday. Get excited for it. Tell your friends, or don't tell them to increase your odds, but then again, maybe you care about your friends and you want to help them. Shoot. Such good cards that don't help me out right now. How do I have an efficient turn? No. I would never tell them. What? Why not? You can tell your supermodel, billionaire, playgirl friends about the stream where they could win a bundle? Don't you know we need them here to boost our numbers? To help us grow other parts of our business? Can't believe you actually had to cast that card. What am I supposed to do about it? Okay, you know what? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do about it. Freeze it. I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna get some high rolls here. Objection. Uh-oh, my 1/2's dead. Okay, at least I gained 1 life. There's somewhere to view all the arena cards in one spot. Typically there is. On the Play Hearthstone website, you can sort cards by the arena filter. I believe that you cannot do that right now because it's a curated pool. But I also believe that you'll be able to do that again with the next rotation, which is coming on Tuesday, so you can go there if you want to see that in the future. The Play Hearthstone... That won't kill my guy. Oh, it definitely won't. The Play Hearthstone website and filter the card sets by arena. If that's something you're into.
I listened to ETC before he was cool.
They're terrible. I haven't cast a 6, an 8, or a 9. I'm sure this will be fine. I'm sure it'll go well for me here.
Whoops.
What the hell does that card do? Why? Why did it do that?
They'll come across a cursed carnival.
I kind of thought I was in a pretty good spot there. At least it's 1 mana now. Well, if I can draw my entire deck, this should go well. The bright side, 1 mana Galactic Projection is somewhere this game. Alright, give me a sunset into that projection orb. Dabbling Dingus. Maybe I get some card draw and I can actually kind of like recoup the fact that I lost my entire hand. Summoning more. Stinks, dude. I have to cast it too. Oh my god, that stinks, man. Watch as I make your hand disappear. Yeah. Stinky. It would have helped me so much to, Alright, I'm gonna top deck a Fireball or a Sunspot, okay? I'm gonna still win. Blizzard knew he was too close to 12 wins. Yeah, that's gotta be the worst thing that could have happened to me. I'll just top deck a Sunspot, though. One of us played it well. End the run without casting a projection orb if I need a projection orb. But I also will need a projection orb if I keep a 10 cost in my hand. I might not make it, so I think I want to do that.
Happy Midsummer Fire Festival.
First set, uh-oh. Remember when I discarded my whole hand? That was so stupid of me. Shit. Oh, good. That's not my fault that it's in my hand in the opener. I was responsible. I got rid of it. Can you imagine how bad Death Knights smell? Do they employ ice magic to preserve their bodies? I can imagine how they smell. I really want... I'm gonna be mana efficient. The odds of drawing the counterspell are so low. Not a bad card to recast. Finding Casualties is not a bad card for next turn. I'd actually rather just take this. Prolonging... Oops, actually maybe that's better. Just draw it now and rock something next turn. I like that. I like that too. Maybe he takes the two free hits. No, he doesn't. So I can trade there and shoot there, which I like. If I just ping and play this, then. DKs, Hunters, and Druids probably smell the worst. You think Druids smell bad?
Great harvest, eh, Paul?
What is a drafted Maw and Paw? Do I care about Maw and Paw? And if I could have killed it, I would have. I care though? Druids smell like cinnamon and flowers. Yum. Grumptious. Howling whatever. Q, man.
You burn some, you earn some.
Guaranteed magic.
Because I have this and it went down to 3, I'm not gonna make the trade myself. 4-6 taunt. 4-5 spell. That's obvious now.
Calls to you.
Can't kill my 1-1. Can't freeze it either. What the hell is he doing? Really want to get this down. Really need to draw my sunset volley. I mean, I don't really need to. Would eventually like to, I think is more accurate. Imagine how Melania smells. Who's Melania? Donald Trump's wife? Who's that? Bro, I'm trying to take a sniff though. Shame on you. Sniffing. Ain't right. It's not good for me. Shamans smell like frogs. Do frogs have a bad smell? 1, 2, Huh? Has poison damage? Is that what happened? Oh my god. Is this real life? I need ice barrier. Thank you. Time something good happened to a good person. I just laughed Sky for thinking that's how it worked. But apparently that's how this works. Yeah, it says give the minion. Give all minions death rattle, deal 1. Threads of Despair doesn't deal any damage, right? So that does make sense. Quick Troll actually smells good. Am I crazy? You are crazy. You know what'd be crazy is if I rolled Devolving Missiles right now after all these other wonderful calls. Damn, I thought that was gonna work. Wait, maybe I should have played this one. Probably should have. Okay, I need that sunset volley. Damn, he still has the corpse card, the weapon. Damn. What's he have in his hand that he's just chucking everything into my face repeatedly? The weapon. I can Galactic Projection Orb and maybe find the oh, that gains me life? Full Fireball. I can put him to 2! I can put him to 2! Alright. I think I can get Ice Barrier plus deal 4 and gain, maybe? This one? Okay, Ice Barrier is great. I just need to live. As long as I live, I can't die. As long as I live and kill him, I should win. We can gain life, though. That Howling Blast face probably seems good, though, doesn't it? As long as I live, I can't die, Redbeard. As long as I bring his health total to 0, mine remains above 1, I should be able to find a way.
Fiado.
Wouldn't heal for 15 from Mom Paul. I think he healed for at least 15, right? Hey Ma, hey Paul. I don't like giving him a dagger target, but I also don't want to lose the 1 in 25 to draw the counterspell. I also don't really care that much if he's staggering as opposed to playing a 2-3 that adds a card to his hand or whatever. Rogue vs. Mage is the ultimate cat fight. We don't have to lose to a druid drum circle, a paladin, 50,000 spells or whatever. I'm kind of okay with that.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
A 5 is something our deck actually lacks for Galactic Projection Orb. So even though it's not a good card, it could be okay for us. Let's be honest. It's okay.
Symptoms will be severe. Spells are fun. So fun.
Arcane Overflow. Yeah, you're right. We do have a 5. But what if I don't draw it? What's the best arena class right now? I think Hunter has the highest win rate, but they're relatively speaking pretty close. Relatively speaking, they're pretty close. No way, dude. I could pre-hit here to increase the odds of killing this, but I think what I want to do is see if I need to throw this in. Going to ping to keep a 1-2. What am I doing next turn? Freeze, freeze. I can play a 2-cost treasure if I hold the coin, potentially. The coin is more valuable than the 1-2 there. Might get an early Arcane Defenders, might get a Sunspot. He does seem to love to show up on turn 5. Pretty ping protects from a deadly cock. True. 50-50 to protect from the deadliest of cocks. But he has random cocks, right? So he's not guaranteed to have it. I can barely find it when I get to choose exactly which cock I select. Also use up his whole turn, but I did really want to crack that 7 damage into his face if possible. They potion belt, so he chose. Did he? Like double concoctor and potion belt? Yeah. Seems like the type of guy that, doesn't have a menacing cock like yours or mine. Seems like he's got one of them not menacing ones.
My will is not my own.
Like poets, or I don't know. Okay, we got a plan. Cast all our stuff and survive. Survive, cast all of our stuff, and then cast our other stuff. Shit. That doesn't help me. In fact, that kind of hurts me.
Now watch as I pull. Oh no.
Best hit? Not too shabby, actually. Whoa, those 1/1s can be nasty if I keep even like one of them. Really want to play the 8 into the 9 though, just to have the option. Want the option. Poet's still talking about his 10 creature deck. Hearing about that for 2 weeks now. Best hit. Neil!
Poja gift for my friend Redbeard.
Thank you so much, Neil. How are you? Hope you're doing very well. Darn it. Don't hate that. Really want to get that down, but I can play 2 mana 10/10. That'd be good. Serrated Boner. Yeah, it's tricky. I can already trade 1. I can actually keep the 1/1s. Damn. Damn, I have to take that, right? I want to go face with it too. Got this. I got this maybe next turn. How are you, Neil? What have you been up to? I mean, he might be dead. Can't deal with this board, he's dead. What do you think would be a good title if we put this on YouTube? Like, these were the luckiest top decks I've ever had in my godforsaken life. I've never seen such lucky top decks. This might have been like the run with the most unlikely top decks repeatedly. Working, but all good. How are you? How's Alez? Well, I'm great. I'm terrible, but Alez is doing great, so that's the most important thing. He's discussing hero smells with Switch chat. Click-worthy? Yeah, but it's not like clickbaity, you know? It's like click-worthy. Still got a few years on my sentence here. Chuff and chuffed. Red loves top. I'm a top laner. No pressure. Wait. Oh, wait, that didn't kill anything. Oh, that did. 5? Alright, chat. Just need to get lucky. I don't want to lift up my arms to show my armpits right now. I was here. This is for not Mr. Peanut Butter. It's not dedicated to him. Don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment. Because this run just went 12. That damn bunny's back. That damn bunny's back. Bam! Let's see what our rewards are. Let's go. You owe me 5 subs now, Red. I do. Why? Hi, YouTube. Hi, Mom. Hi, Satan. Well, you have a few more years on your sentence here, Les. You have a few more years till you're back with your old friend, Mr. Satan.